Hi friends, it's Farmer Lori again coming at you with part 2 of our apples lesson. For this part of our apples lesson, we are going to be talking about those funky little stickers on our apples and what they mean. We're going to talk about the many different kinds of apples, and we're even going to do an apple taste test. Alrighty, so there are over 7,000 different kinds of apples grown around the world. That is a lot of apples. So here are just a few different kinds. I'm sure you've seen some of these in the grocery store. We've got Golden Delicious, we have Granny Smith's, Fuji, Pink Lady, and lots of others. And they've all got different types of flavors and are good for doing different kinds of cooking. Some are good for just eating fresh, some are good for baking into pies and things like that, and some are good for cooking, like baked apples. One fun fact is that there are over 2,500 varieties of apples grown in our country. If you had an apple every day, it would take you close to 7 years to eat each kind. That would mean if you started now in 2nd grade and had an apple every day until you were a freshman in high school, that's how long it would take you to taste every different kind of apple that we grow here in the United States. So now we're going to talk a little bit about those funky little apple stickers. And there's actually a lot of information on those stickers. So usually, if you look closely, the stickers will tell you the country that your apple was grown in. And here we can see at the bottom of the sticker, it says USA for our country. And at the top in tiny letters here, it says Washington, which is the state that the apple was grown in. And then at the bottom it says Gala, and that is the variety or the type of apple that we are eating. That's right, this is a nice red Gala apple. So almost every fruit at the grocery store will have a label on it, right? So here, oranges, lemons, kiwis. This is a butternut squash in the top right corner. And squash, we know, are fruits because they've got seeds inside. Anything with a seed inside is a fruit. Even a banana has a sticker on it. So next time you're in the store, check it out and see if you can figure out where your apples or oranges have come from. All right, so let's check out another example here. This is a Granny Smith apple. That's the type of apple. It is from New Zealand, which is a country very, very far away. Oh, and another fun fact about our apple stickers. So we can tell if an apple is organic by the little number on the side. So if it has a number 9 in front, that means it was grown organically. And organic is a word you may have heard before. That just means that it was grown without the use of pesticides, which are like those chemicals that we put on vegetables and fruits to take care of insects, like they kill bugs. So this means it doesn't have any of those chemicals that kills bugs on it. So you can tell that just by looking at the number on the label of a fruit sticker. Great, so now the next thing I want to do, and maybe you've got a teacher with you or a parent with you that can help you do an apple taste test. So I've got a few different apples for us to taste together. And if you wanted to do this, that would be great. If not, just kind of skip ahead and don't worry about this part. But in your Farmer in the Classroom packet, there is a little area that shows you how to do your apple taste test. And you can kind of follow along with me as I do the taste test with you. Down at the bottom here, we have some different describing words, descriptive words, also called adjectives, and these help you describe the taste. So a sweet, sour, crunchy, bland. These are all good adjectives that might describe an apple flavor. And you'll be pretty surprised at how different those apples really taste when you put them side by side. So let's give it a try. Alrighty, so I have got 4 different apples from the grocery store here. You can see how pretty they are. So I've got a Honeycrisp apple, just kind of a cool, stripy, splashy apple, an opal apple, a Pink Lady apple, and a Granny Smith apple. So what I want you to do is pick any 4 apples that look good to you. Maybe next time you go grocery shopping, or next time your parents go grocery shopping, you can ask them to pick some up for you, and you can do your very own apple taste test. So I'm gonna chop these up into bite-sized pieces. Maybe you can ask an adult to do that for you, and then we can work together on filling out our apple taste test sheet together. I've got all of my beautiful apples all chopped up and ready to eat. And here I'm looking at my Farmer in the Classroom packet that you may have in front of you, or maybe you just have a sheet of paper that you can use for your apple taste test, and that will work too. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down the name of the first apple that I'm going to taste, which is this beautiful Pink Lady apple. And that Pink Lady apple is pretty lemony. That is a great describing word for our Pink Lady, and you might have other describing words that you would like to use, so go ahead and you can use those too. Okay, let's give it another apple a quick munch. My second apple is going to be my opal apple. And one describing word that I would like to use is floral. And that means that it kind of tastes like a flower smells. And I'll let you use 2 describing words, but for me, I'm gonna start with 1, but you get the idea. The next one I'll do is Granny Smith. And that is really quite tart. Kind of sour or tart. The last apple that I will taste is a Honeycrisp apple. And that tastes very soft. It kind of feels soft in your mouth, and much softer than any of the other apples. It's pretty amazing, all of the different flavors that they have. So have fun with this and explore the way that different apples can taste. Thanks for joining me and learning all about apples. Next month, we are going to be learning about wheat, which is Montana's #1 crop. All right, so look for video number 3 with Farmer Hannah, all about wheat. See you later.